This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The national championship. Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Hand it off. Fighting off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Handoff heading left. Tackle, but first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble. Make first down yardage.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Hands off to the left. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 35. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Heading left after the handoff. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. Now, you got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Trying to find room. It's Henderson. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the runner takes off to his right. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off. Texas.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. Refuses to be stopped. And the ball to the ground. The offense has it and still going.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And on the carry, he's heading left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Hit as he released it. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's found some room at the 45. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Little.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Big throw caught on the left side. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Nice grab. It's Little. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. The short completion of the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we've got a fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And here's the handoff. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Second and goal for the offense. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Tigers! So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. The championship pressure, Kirby.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. He's going to score. Wow, a kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Booth. Oh, he's got some space here. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Back out there, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Look out, room to run here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff in a single back formation. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Clemson, to put them on top now. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Caught by the receiver. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
All right, it's a completed pass, but not enough to get the ball into the end zone, so you get a 4th down, trailing by 3. To me, Chris, a real pivotal point in this game. Does the coach kick the field goal for the tie, or does he go for it and take the lead, potentially, by scoring the touchdown?
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Booth. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're going to run it. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a run to the left. They've got him down out near the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Has his incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. They make the pass interference call very late in this tie game. That's a break for the offense. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. He'll hand it off. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Single back. Takes the handoff. Powering through. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Can they keep this championship game drive going? On the 11th play, we've got 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. A minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.